Hi everyone, I'm Nishi. I'm an author, poetess, and I wrote my first book, Girl to Goddess. It's a self-help poetry book, and today I'm gonna recite a few poems from my book for you all. I hope this answers the questions you have about love, life, relationship, and yourself. Do you think the trolling culture started with social media? No. It started way before the social media existed. It started within our family itself. And this is what made me write about it. One house, 14 humans. Each one of them called me different names, gave me different labels: skinny, brown, petite, ugly, short, and words I could hardly utter. I was a human, and so were they. Then why did they disgust me? They weren't the reason why I exist. Then why did they laugh upon my existence? The family we called. I know it pains a lot when you realize that the people who were helping you are not really your well-wishers. I didn't silence myself. My voice muted in their embrace. I didn't silence myself. My voice muted in their embrace. Loyally stabbed. Have you ever crossed limits just to feel loved, feel validated? Then you should listen to this. I was too young and naive to understand there is a price to pay for everything you wish for. I was too young and naive to understand there is a price to pay for everything you wish for. I remember there were days my soul craved some heart to heart. I yearned for good conversations. To be specific, I wanted to be wooed by flattering words. But I was too young to understand that this was an expensive demand. Little did I know, this exchange would make me rip off my clothes, surrender my naked body, and act submissive to their lustful wants. Let me be clear. It's not that they made me do it. It was a deal that I agreed to without negotiating. Because all I needed was a collection of verbal validation, a fulfilling conversation, permanent stain. Okay, let's change the trend of these three magical words. You love me because of us. You love me because of us. So why not from now on, instead of saying I love you, you rather tell me I love us. I would like to hear that on repeat. I love us. You know that feeling, despite everything perfect, you feel so dissatisfied in your relationship and you don't know why? Well, hear this. Have you ever felt you're there with them but you're not? They feel you are there for them, sitting right next to them, but your mind isn't really into them. You're busy thinking, I have love. I have this relationship, I have a routine, I have us. Then what's still missing? Why am I not satisfied yet? Interrupting you from your thoughts, they suddenly call your name. And you realize that's your name. That's you. You are missing. You are lost in finding you. What a tragedy. When you know the love you have for them is only one-sided, but you can't really let go of them because you don't know how to live without them, right? My brain is so conflicted with double thoughts right now. My heart is sending signals to my head to not fall apart from you. But my body is saying, you're not going to change. And the pain is not worth the love we have. Because this pain is only one-sided. It's only destroying me. Keep me alive, please. Stay with me for me. I surrender all of me to you for my survival. I let you choose the way to save me. I let you surrender to survive. And suddenly I realized, if the eyes are a window to the soul, how did I see love in the eyes of a monster? Wait, was it just a reflection of my own eyes? Was it all my love? Okay, let me express what you're feeling. Let me show you the way to move on. Tears are rolling down your face. You're crying. Although you don't want to, they don't seem to stop. I know it's difficult to even breathe with this feeling that you're left alone. But I want you to know that your body is giving you proof with these tears that you loved them unconditionally. Your love for them was pure. You didn't fail them in love. They failed you. You might have made some mistakes, but it wasn't entirely your fault. You exhausted your soul in trying again and again to save it from falling apart, to not lose hope in happily ever after. But the truth is, maybe you deserved better. And you should realize this about yourself. Maybe you deserve better. It'll bring you some peace. The burning in your soul will lessen a bit. A lot of times your past tries to pull you back. And before you repeat the same mistake, tell this to yourself. Hold on. Why would I let you come back again? You won't believe it, but the breakdowns you gave me give me chills till date. I'm still finding ways to gather myself and heal. I'm sorry. I'm not ready to go through everything once again. Not even half of it. Now, it's not just about you. I think the tolerance for anything wrong has ended in me with the end of you from my life. Trust me, I know this feeling when you want to be left alone and don't want anyone to offer you help. I don't know. I'm too tired of speaking, too tired of writing, too tired of feeling, too tired of listening to people saying, I'm there for you. Honestly, I don't need anyone right now. Whatsoever the situation is, let me be alone and try to fight it alone. I have led my whole life under influence, be it good or bad. Now, I want to try to lead by myself. Please, let me. Yes, some days I will seek advice from you, but some days I don't want to be advised by anyone. Why is it so tough to believe that sometimes I don't need you, but I just need me and only me? Who knows, maybe the heart breaks for us to find the treasure full of self-love hidden inside. Take a handful of that found treasure and fix yourself. Sometimes all we need is a heartbreak to remind ourselves that it's high time we start to prioritize ourselves. Self-love is learned after a failed self in love. And finally, this is what I realized about myself. I searched in people, so many people. I exhausted my entire self in this search, but nobody could bring me back from this circle of pain, sorrow, grief, anxiety, tears, and bad luck. That's when I was forced to ignite what's inside me. What nobody could do, I did it for myself. I found a way to peace. I found the lost key and unlocked the force. It wasn't there in people to find. It was buried in me. Now it's time I glow. Whether you burn or shine with my light is none of my concern. I won't let this light fade even a bit. I know I'm alone this time, but I'm fiercer than ever. Goddess has arrived. Well, that's all. These are the few selected poems which are my favorite I recited for all of you. I hope you read this book and find the goddess or angel that's within you.